The goblins have succeeded in raiding the dragon's treasure. So here we have the game Goblin Bargains, in which we are going to try and divvy up the treasure fairly, but not too fairly. So the game comes, as you see right here, with cards, our control die, charts for telling us how we're going to be swiping from each other, and 6 sets of RPG dice in their own bags with the clan logos on it for the goblin clans that we're going to be playing. We're only going to be playing 3 players for this example, so we're going to take these 3 out of the picture. And each one of these contains a full set of RPG dice. We're going to be playing with 3 players, so we're going to take the chart that is for 3 players. We can put the other ones aside. These are double-sided, so there are actually 2 charts for 3 players, but we only need one of them for what we're doing today. We're going to set that aside as well. Each player will get 1 set of dice and 1 card. It doesn't matter what color dice they get, because most likely they're not going to really be keeping them. Everybody gets a card. As we begin, everybody will start with those dice, and the controlling player will roll the pip dice. That is the control dice that will tell us how we're going to be swiping. So everybody picks up their dice, and we roll all at the same time. First thing we do, the controlling player looks at the pip die, which is a 5. In this case, we're going to be swiping from anyone. And the way a swipe works is I will give you a die from my stash and take one from yours. It sounds like it's a voluntary swap, but it's really not. It's fair to me. It's not really stealing if I give you something in return. So let's say in this case, he has over here a 1 that I want to steal. I can give him anything I want in return. I can give him this 12-sided die and take that 8-sided die in return. He can then also do the same thing. He could steal 1 from me. He could even steal back that same 1. Or he can give me back that 1 to take something different. Actually, he's going to give me this one to take something different. But by stealing, he ends up getting this die. Our other player has a die they want to place, so they're not going to steal anything this round. Now, we place on our cards is the next thing that happens. And the rules for placing on the card, this centerpiece can only be placed with the die that has all the numbers on it, which is why this player stole the 70 so he can place it on his card here. So anybody can, that's the only die that can go in the center. On the outside ring, any other die can go on any of those numbers. If the 20-sided die comes up as a natural 20, it can be placed anywhere on the outside ring. Once it's on a card, it cannot be removed from the card again. So now what happens? Everybody places their die. 1 die only in the first round, or each round. And then all the remaining die get rolled again. And we keep going around trying to fill up our cards. First player to fill 3 total cards wins the game. Once the card is full, let's go ahead and just show you what that would look like. I have a card that's full. Turn that to a 1. Here's a 5. I'm just going to go all over the place. Steal that one, and I'm going to steal this one just for our example here. They would have dice to return for those. Now all those dice would come back off the card. This card goes into my stash of ones I finished. I get a new card, and we would start rolling again. And again, like I said a minute ago, the first player that wins, that completes 3 cards, wins the game.